Welcome back aspirants on MacTech 40, and today we will solve one question of thermodynamics that has been asked in GATE 2018 exam. Okay, this question is very fundamental, very conceptual. Okay, and not only for GATE, but if you will give the IS exam as a mechanical optional, ESC in prelims. Okay, and the similar kind of question, but with some modification that has been already asked in GATE 2020. Okay, so this is very fundamental. Okay, so I request you to see the video again and again. If you have still any doubt, ask in comment section and watch the video till the last, so you will get clear fundamental idea what this question is all about. And the main thing, that is, this question is very fundamental, as I have told you, and if you know this fundamental, then you can easily solve. Otherwise you will lose your marks. So let's start. But before we start, as usual, one question from non-technical section for your SSC, JEE and CGL preparation is and so today's question is, which one of the following sectors has the greatest proportion of the total water used in India? Your options are: option A, irrigation; option B, domestic use; option C, industries; option D, mining and coalfield. You have to answer me in the comment section, okay? And I'm waiting for your answers. So let's read the question. What the question is? The question is: air is held inside the non-insulated cylinder. Non-insulated cylinder means heat is transferred from the system. Okay, heat can transfer using a piston. Piston has a mass 25 kg and piston area is 100 centimeters square. And stoppers, that means piston cannot move beyond this. Okay, this is the final position. If the piston moves, then only downward motion is possible. The initial pressure is P1 and T1 inside the air cylinder is 200 kilopascal and 400 degrees Celsius respectively. That means the initial condition of air that is been inside the cylinder is 200 kilopascal and 400 degrees Celsius, and the ambient temperature and pressure is 100 kilopascal and 27 degrees Celsius. Okay, so the temperature of the air inside the cylinder at which the piston will begin to move is, that means what should be the temperature so that the piston will move downwards. Okay, so this is very interesting question, because piston cannot move upward and it is a constant volume because there is no any outlet or valve is given. So that you can, if one basic solution is, if the nozzle or any valve is provided here, just open it and the air will come out. Okay, so the piston will move downward, but it is not given here, so it is a constant volume process. Okay, so how to solve this? So just understand the basic fundamental, then it will be easy for you. Here air is inside the cylinder, so if I draw the piston separately, here this is the piston. So the pressure will act on outside all these walls of the cylinder due to the air. So this bottom portion of the piston is due to, so here the pressure will be act as a 200 kilopascal, okay, on the piston, and atmospheric pressure, it will act as downward. Okay, now mass of the piston is given, that means what is the total weight is equal to mg. It is 25 into 10, so it is 250 newton. So this much weight, or weight is a force, this much weight will act downward. Okay, but here pressure area of the piston is also given as 100 centimeters square. Okay, in question it is given as area 100 centimeters square. So if you convert into meter square, so it will be 0.01 meter square. Okay, so just divide this with the area, so you will find the force due to pressure due to piston. Okay, weight of the piston, so it is 250 newton upon 0.01 meter square. So when you calculate this, you will find 24.5 25, sorry, it is a 25 into 25 kilopascal. Okay, so you will find as a 25 kilopascal, correct? So the, if you draw the pressure balance here, atmospheric pressure downward, okay, P atmospheric, and ambient pressure, sorry, not ambient but pressure due to weight of the piston is also acting downward. So total pressure acting on the downward is what? 100 kilopascal plus 25 kilopascal. That means the total downward pressure is 125 kilopascal, but the pressure inside the air is 200 kilopascal. So just pressure, what air will try to push the piston upward, but piston has here stopper, here stoppers are given. Okay, so piston cannot move upward, but what the question asks is what will be the temperature so that piston move downward. Now you know basic one thing that fluid will always try to go from higher pressure to lower pressure. Okay, understand? So if you so here what is condition is the pressure of the air which is acting from inside, it is 200 kilopascal, it is greater than the outside pressure. Okay, it is a summation of atmospheric plus pressure due to weight of the piston, it is greater than. Okay, so now volume is constant, you cannot remove some air so that piston can be lower, but here air is a idle gas. Here we have treated air as a idle gas. So if somehow I can reduce the pressure below this 125 kilopascal, so I can move down this piston. Okay, if the pressure is 125 kilopascal, then both will be equilibrium, no any upward force or pressure acting on this piston. Okay, so if I take out the pressure of air be, be, below this 125 kilopascal, so piston will automatically move downward due to outward pressure. Okay, and volume we cannot reduce, and air is a idle gas, so we will use PV upon T is equal to constant, but volume is also constant, so P by T is constant. So we can say that pressure is directly proportional to temperature. So as we decrease the temperature, okay, so pressure will automatically decrease. So what, and in question it is given this heat can be go outside non-insulated cylinder, that means heat can go outside, so we have to cool down this air. Okay, so up to which temperature we have to cool down so that it will just begin to move. That means when it will be 125 and just slightly less than 125, piston will start to move down. So P by T is constant, so we can write P initial upon temperature initial is equal to final pressure upon final temperature. So what is the initial pressure? It is 200 kilopascal, and corresponding temperature of the air is 400 degrees Celsius. If we convert into Kelvin, it is plus 273, and final pressure what we require 125 or below. So the temperature should be what, TF. So when you solve this in your calci, so you will find as a temperature finally is somewhat, just wait a second. Yes, your final temperature will be 420.625 but in Kelvin. Okay, be careful in units. I'm always telling you in my each and every video, that is, be careful in unit, otherwise you will lose your marks though you have gone through correct method. So final temperature in Celsius, and just writing answer, before writing answer, just look at the question, in which unit the final temperature, the Celsius, and up how much decimal point, two decimal places, just convert into the Kelvin, sorry, Celsius. It is 147.625, okay, degree Celsius. So when you just round off as per the given for required format is 147.62 or 63, you can write. Okay, so this is the final answer. As we can, as your temperature reduces, so pressure reduces. Okay, so we have to reduce the temperature of air up to 147 degree, 147.62, so that the piston will begin to move below this temperature. Okay, so this is the main question of today's discussion. Okay, so if you have still any doubt, just go back and watch again this video, and till then, any doubt, then ask, you can ask on the Facebook also, I have given the link in description. Okay, and share with your friends also, so that they will also get benefit of this. And tomorrow we will meet at the same time. Okay, till then, keep studying, stay focused.